Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2. So today we have a part 4. It's basically going to be the matting. I've done some here as you can see because it takes time to kind of like cut it, and you can see that I distressed all the tags front and back. Which I also distressed our flaps. You can see I distressed it all, chose out the papers and distressed the papers as well. So this kind of takes time, so go ahead and do that. So I'm not going to be matting in everything on camera because that would take forever, because I've been kind of matting and things like that, kind of planning things out, and this took me like all day in a way. So I'm not gonna be matting everything on camera. So you want to go ahead and choose out of all your paper pads things that can be cut out as an embellishment. So most paper packs have these cutouts that you can cut. So you want to go ahead and save that because we can use that as embellishments. So I went ahead and put this off to the side. This one also had this gorgeous, beautiful cutouts as well. And we can definitely use these for embellishments. So I'm going to save these. I didn't have enough paper, guys, because this is a 24 pack. It is double-sided. But I noticed that when I was cutting it down, I could only get 2 mats in one paper. And I said I was going to make the album simple, but this is what happens all the time when I start. I want to do simple, but then, we have all of these additions. These all take, like, this is four mats already here. This is already, our flaps are already 4 mats. Our tags, 2 mats. So there's a lot of, and we didn't even complete it. So if you got a larger pack of paper, then that would be great. But I had to choose some paper that I had that kind of coordinated with the paper. I wanted something kind of simple so that we can, when we add embellishments and things like that, simple background is good. You can see here. So none of the tabs are matted yet. I did matte the pull-out tabs. I did matte 2 of them. One of them I still didn't matte here. So you want to again choose out the paper that you're going to put on your front. This is not, of course, the cover. The cover is going to get attached to our wingspan right here. So, but you want choose out what you want on the front and the back. And I thought this thing was pretty cool. So I went ahead and cut it. Make sure you're following the orientation of your albums. I went ahead and cut it like this, as you can see. And I think I'm gonna put this in the front. I thought he was pretty cool. So I'll probably put him in the front, and then I'll put the hand with the little girl right there with the little bird, and I'll probably put this right here. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. So I put those off to the side as well. Okay, and then like the cutouts, I saved those like I mentioned. And then something like this is really good. It's just I don't know if it's an inch by inch, but we can use this to make additional pockets. So I saved this as well because we can use this to make the pocket. So I thought that was pretty cool. So go ahead and go through your paper pad and see what you can use as a decoration. And so kind of save those. So I thought this was pretty cool. I might cut her out here. So I didn't use this yet. And like these things, I might cut them out. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I saved those. I saved this paper. I'll probably put it on one of the flaps, but I thought the roses were gorgeous. I thought I might fussy cut them out and use it as embellishments on top of our matting. So things like that, you want to kind of go through your paper. And then for this as well, you can like cut them and use it as embellishments, or we can make tags with them. So those are the ones that I've saved. I'm gonna be using this. So I'm not sure yet what I want to use out of this, so I kind of kept it. I still have a lot of areas that I gotta mat. I've also made some pockets here, additional pockets that we can add for journaling and things like that. We'll go over this after because we gotta mat first. So I'm gonna give you the measurements. If you followed this specific measurement, the matting, that's up to you whether you want to leave a 1/4 inch or if you want to leave like 1/8 of an inch. That's up to you. I left about 1/4 of an inch on all 4 sides. So that measurement is, so this is going to be 8 by 4.5. And this will give you, is there any I've matted? I guess I haven't. Okay, so right here. Okay, so this right here is 8 by 4.5. Okay, and then remember the one I was talking about, the one with the pocket that doesn't have gussets. Just go ahead and put your paper like this and then mark it right here, like so, where your pocket is. And I just freehand and I just cut a little square out and then I tucked it under so you can still see the paper. And so that's what I did for that. Now I forgot where this was. Maybe over here. Okay. So that's that. For the matting for our tab is going to be, I put 4 3/8 by 7.5. That will leave us with about 1/4 of an inch on the sides. 4 3/8. Yeah. Okay. So you're kind of rounding it down to 1/2 inch. So that is the measurement for your tags. Okay. For your flaps here, the measurement is going to be 4.5 by 7.5. Okay, so that will give us again 1/4 of an inch. And then because I rounded this, I rounded the paper as well, so you can mat that. So that's formatting already right there. So you kind of have to play around and see how you want your paper, because that kind of makes a difference too. So again, this will need matting. So I have her, she's beautiful. So I'll probably put that there. So I haven't attached most of it. I think I've only attached the flaps, the two flaps, and this. You can see it's still empty here. I might put this right here to match her. Okay, so that's kind of what I did so far. And I apologize for the last video where it took me forever to make the pocket. I was so out of it. So this is what we made, okay? And as well as this. So I haven't matted it, I haven't adhered it or anything, but I did go ahead and just use the same. I used Vintage Photo on these, and I use walnut stain just for this and the tabs. That's it. The rest are all Vintage Photo only. Just for the tabs, I wanted the edges to be a little bit darker. So I combined the Vintage Photo that kind of has a orangey brown tint to it that matches the paper, but I wanted the edges to be darker. So I went ahead and did that with the walnut stain. Okay. So once you finish matting, then we can start attaching things to it. Like this, for instance, you know, we're gonna attach it so that when you open it up, you have your matting. Actually, I should have attached this before I matted. That's okay. Maybe we'll make a little pocket here just to put tag or something. Yeah, I should have matted this before. I should have attached this and then matted, then it would have been flushed. But we'll make like a little tag or something over there. The other ones are not stuck down yet, so that's okay. I don't know where I want to put these yet. And as you can see, I haven't adhered anything because I might use one on one side, and then I might use the other one on the other side, like attach it right at the end so it opens. This measurement is a little bit wider. Remember that it's a little bit wider, so go ahead and measure it and then mat it. If you want to stick it down in one of the areas, I'm probably going to stick it down second to the last page from the end. I'll probably put it right here, and then we can go ahead and mat that. Okay, and again, these are 4 mats each envelope, and of course the envelope itself needs matting. So a lot of paper. So if you picked up the 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 6 by 6, you should be fine. So that's that. So I'll meet you back once we matted everything so that we can create additional pockets and things. This came with the chipboard. I know the Graphic 45 line usually have like a sticker or a chipboard that has like pockets and matching pockets and things like that. If you have something like that, that is very helpful when you're making your pockets and things like that. This one came with only one of these pockets, and these, they're not pockets, I'm sorry, they're just tags, little tags, and then a sticker sheet of tags as well. So it didn't come with the envelope. So we're gonna go ahead and make the envelopes and things with the pattern paper. So go ahead and mat everything, and then I'll see you guys back. I I'm gonna do the front and the back last because I don't know what I want to do here. For the cover though, the cover page, I want to make like a envelope. So we'll do that later. And so go ahead and mat everything. I went around all the paper with the all of it. So that's kind of a time consuming if you're doing that. And then we're gonna go ahead and stick it down. You can use ATG for this or liquid glue, whatever you prefer. And then I'll meet you back. Okay? Okay, sorry guys. I am going to show you how we're gonna attach this envelope. Okay? This is the envelope pockets that we made. You can use A2 size. I think that would fit better. Excuse me. But I didn't have any black A2 size. So let's see. Like so. Okay, make sure the pocket is at the top, and we made our flap, and we're going to go ahead and stick it down. I'm sticking one on one page. Oh, actually this has two, but you know what I mean. One set on this page and the other set is going to be here. So let's go ahead and do that. Use a score tape. I'm gonna just go ahead and use a 1/2 inch. I want to make sure it's kind of butted up to the top. Can't really see, sorry. Okay, make sure you don't have any adhesive hanging off right here and right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off so that nothing is sticking out. Cut it close so that no adhesive is peeking out. Sorry about the noise in the back. That's my dog playing with her toy. Okay. Make sure the flaps are at the top, and then we're gonna take the tape off and put it right here. Not on the gusset, just on the pocket. And because this is slightly larger, I just want to go ahead and center it. Or you can have it hanging at the top. I think I want to do that so I can get it straight. Okay, make sure it's lined up at the bottom. Okay, what that is, gonna leave a little sticky thing right there. I'll probably cut that off because it's larger. Forgot about that. See, it's kind of like a little overhang here. I'm gonna go ahead and measure and cut that off for this one. So our album is 5 inches. This is 5 1/8, like slightly off. I should have put it in the center. Let's see if I can take it off again. I do this so often. Okay, and then I'm going to, like I plan to, that's so I can't change things around, otherwise butt it up right there. Try to center it as best as you can. There you go. Okay, slight overhang, cut that off, and I forgot to put adhesive right here. And we don't want this to flap around. I think this is the one I made on camera yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, part 3. Okay, and then we're gonna stick down the other one. But before that, I wanna cut this one off a little bit. Okay, you don't wanna cut the envelopes. Try not to cut the envelope. Okay, let's see if this time it works better. Fold it. Gonna go ahead and just try to center it as best as I could. Trying to line up with the other envelope that we already put. Okay, like so. Look! Oh, I thought I put it on the wrong way. It's correct. Okay, so once you have that, then we can mat this, and this will be covered. This part is a little bit, it's hanging off. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that. That should do it, hopefully, and nothing will stick. Okay, so this is the envelope. It has pockets. Again, I have it backwards. So the cards go inside, or you could make your own. Okay, so that's additional photo mats or journaling, as well as the envelope itself. Okay, so that will give us, so I forgot which one I was gonna use. Maybe it was this. The writing, make sure it's the right way. And I think I was gonna use the flower here. Love these roses. Okay, so then I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished matting some, not all, but I still left the front and the back still not matted, but I did go ahead and mat all the tags. Oh, this is just the one that's gonna go in the front. I just put it here so I won't forget about it. But I did mat our tags, okay? Our tags. as well as like our flaps here. Remember, this is the pocket that we created, and we had to adjust the size, and then we did that. I matted this as well, and then I've also matted our pull-out tabs. So remember I said that I didn't have enough paper, so I went ahead and just grabbed some from my stash. Oh, this is a graphic 45 lines, but on some I just chose like basic designs that would just go with it, because I would like to save some of the pattern paper so that we can do our embellishing and our add-ons, so that it doesn't really, some of them doesn't really matter what the design is. In a way, they're kind of just soft patterns that would just kind of coordinate color wise. Okay, I haven't matted any of our like a little fold out books here, as well as the envelope one that we created last one that took us kind of forever. Sorry about that. So I want to be a little bit more productive this video, so I matted all the tags and some of the flaps showing. So I did go ahead and attach the tag that took forever for me to make because I couldn't think straight anyway. So I did adhere this down with the very strong tape, because this is going to go back and forth, and this is kind of heavy. So I do want to go ahead and create a pocket here so that we can create, we can hide that hinge right there. Okay, so I didn't mat it, and as you can see, it's a little bit off. How come it's a little off? Okay, I'll fix that later. I must have not adhered it straight. I can't take that off already. Okay, that's okay. I'll adjust that later. So then I did that. I haven't matted these yet as well. Okay. Another thing that I did here is I created a little pocket for our flap. Okay, using the paper. So all I did for this flap, I created, remember how we created our pocket? Where did our pocket go? Here. Remember how we created this pocket? Scoring at 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, so 2 inches, and then remember how we did that? So instead of that, I made it a little bit more skinnier. I didn't want it to cover up too much. So this right here measures, I believe, 1 inch. So go ahead and you can adjust the size. If I can find my ruler. Okay, a little over 1 inch. I made it like 1 1/4 in a way. Okay, so that's a small pocket, not too large, because this is already a fold out thing, and you can, like I mentioned, you can add these to any of these pages, and then it's just so that we can put some little I want to, you know, create little tags that's going to go inside. Of course, a lot shorter, but that's why I save some of the papers as well, because I want to create like tags with it. Okay, so we have that so far. So if you've been following, this is what you should have. So that's an easy little pocket we created over there. Another thing that I did was, remember how I said I want the colors to be evenly distributed, because I made some of the tags and things with the chocolate malt, and I did a lot more in the front than the back with the chocolate malt, because I ran out of paper. And then so I went ahead and created this flap. This wasn't here, so I went ahead, and after I matted this, I went and created this flap right here, same as the one in the front that we created. This same, identical. Okay, remember how we created this? So I just created the same over here so that it will kind of match. Now I don't have to worry that, you know, the chocolate malt is only in the front. So it's evenly distributed. So I'm fine with that. If you use only one color cardstock, you don't even have to worry about that. But that's what I have. And I'm going to show you the mistake that I made over here with the last flap that I made. I don't know if you can see. You see that? I cut the wrong side of the paper because this measures 8 by 11, and then we scored it at 5, and then we scored it at 10, giving us a 1 inch little pocket area, or you can adhere this down completely. But as I was making this, I cut it this way and I cut the wrong side of the paper. So I'm gonna, to cover this up, I'm gonna create 2 more pockets over here. Okay, right here. So we'll do that. But before that, I want to create, like this right here is empty. I notice I kept the tag side kind of empty here. This is where I have my pocket. So I may want to create on this one a belly band. Okay, so that we can tuck another, if we decide to, we can tuck another album there. Instead of like a pocket like this, I want to create a belly band. And I want to create it on this one because this one doesn't have a notch. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I want my, let's see if I have any, I have so many paper over here that's trimmed and things. I am gonna use black cardstock. Okay. Okay, so if this is the same width, I want it a little bit bigger so that we can create a larger gusset than that. So what I'm going to do is grab a new sheet of paper. I should put my ruler on this side. I keep using it. So many things. I'm going to grab my trimmer. I'm going to cut it the long way. So I was using my ATG for matting my pages. So I want to cut this at 2 inches. Let's see, and that's going to give us only a 1 inch belly band. I want it to be a little bit larger, 1.5. So if you want your belly band to be 1.5, you're going to need, actually we don't need a gusset on this side, only the long way. So what we're going to do is 1.5. I want a 1.5 inch belly band. Okay, yeah, 2 inches too wide. So 1.5. And you can cut a couple of these because you can put them at other places too. I'm gonna cut 2 of them just in case. Okay, and then cut it. This is where we need to add 1 inch. So our album measures 8.5, and then we're going to add 1 inch. Giving a 9.5. Okay, cut both at the same time. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I thought I was wrong, but that's correct. So 1.5 by 9.5. Okay, since we have the trimmer, we might as well cut the pattern paper that's gonna go on top of this. So you want to kind of look at your designs. So those roses. So I want to kind of use something not as busy on top. Let's see if this measures the same. Let's see if I have another one, skinnier one. I do. This measures the same, okay. So we did a 1.5, so we're gonna go ahead and make this into 1 inch strip. So that's our belly band. Excuse me. I have like cardstock everywhere. Let's see, where is it? We're gonna go ahead and score 1/2 inch on both sides. Go ahead and fold that. Fold that side. Okay, perfect. We're gonna put adhesive. Put a strong adhesive because this is gonna hold maybe a pocketbook or something. You don't have to, you can just add tags in there as well. This specific camera doesn't tell me how long it's been recording, so I don't know how long, but I don't think I recorded much because I just showed you the before matting and then we matted. So now we're gonna cut a little notch off. Just a little bit, just so that nothing gets caught. I've been finding these little things everywhere, sticking. Okay, go ahead and take that off. Okay, fold. I have easier time putting it on this way. If you want, you can measure where the center is if you like. Since this is, I believe it's a 5, so 2.5 would be our middle. Okay, and butt it up all the way. Fold it and then butt it up all the way, and then go ahead and fold this and then put it I don't know if it's straight. I can't tell. Sorry. I don't want to put my big head there. Hopefully that's straight. Okay, see what we created? We created a belly band so that if you want, you can tuck thicker albums here. Okay. And then we're gonna put our pattern paper right there. Okay. I think that I didn't crease it good. Okay, there you go. And then we're gonna add, you can even add like pattern paper here, I forgot. But we do want to go ahead and distress that, because if you did, just so that it'll match. That's why it was important that we mat it now, because now we're adding stuff on top, so it just makes it a lot easier and you don't have to really think about how we're gonna mat the bottom layer. If we put something on the top like so, like in this case. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my ATG. Sorry about the squeak. I don't know, sometimes it squeaks like this and sometimes it never does. I don't know. Make sure it's lined up so that it matches. There you go. And that's why I never mat these album things yet. I want to wait until later, because if I have paper left over, then we can use that. And when you don't have many of the papers left, go ahead and save some, because you can use that as an embellishment so that the theme would match better. Okay, so we did that here for the belly band. I did cut another one out so you can put it wherever. You can even like put them on flaps if you want, but that'll kind of maybe be too heavy. So this already has a pocket, so I'm going to leave that alone. So maybe we could put a belly band over here if we like, but that will kind of cover up her face, so I might make a like a pocket here, like a different angle or something. What I like about pockets is that when you put things inside like so, when you take it out, you can still see the beautiful pattern paper. But if you have a photo, then you can just put the photo like right there, right? And then you can still have things that you can pull out and to look. That's why I like the pockets. You know, you can always like add stuff and then take it out and you can still see the pattern paper. Okay, so this, and then we have our belly band. So over here can use something as well. So you can put a belly band here if you like. This is the one with the notch, so that's gonna kind of be weird. You can put it this way if you like, the belly band, or you can make a pocket. So here's another, this is where we put the our envelope. So maybe, do I want a belly? I don't think I want a belly band there. I might want to pocket here. Definitely want a pocket here. So let's go ahead and create a pocket here. So same thing like we did for our horizontal pockets. We're gonna measure, and of course our album is 5 inches. And you want to measure how deep you want your pocket to be. I don't want to cover up all the paper, so I'm gonna have my pocket be about 2.5 inches or 3. Hold on. Okay, so I want my pocket to be 3 inches. So then you need to add an inch. So it's going to be 4 by, add an inch, 4 by 6. So let's cut that. Again, I'm going to use a cardstock black. Get it out of my way. Let's see, is this 6? No. Is this 6? Yep, perfect. So this is a little less than 6. I'm gonna cut, a little more than 6. I'm gonna cut it at 6 by 4. So 4 by 6. You can create another one here if you like. Oops, I'm like dropping things everywhere. Does it feel dark in here? I'm sorry. Didn't turn on the other light. I apologize. Oh my. Okay. So we're done with that. Just in case, cut another one. Since it's same size already. Just in case. You hear my dog grumbling? She hates it when I come in here. Okay. I have a whole lot of paper scraps here. 4 by 6. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and create our hinge, scoring at 1/2 inch. Oops, totally went off. 1/2 inch on both sides, and then 1/2 inch. Wait a minute, if we do 1/2 inch, it's gonna be 3.5. Okay, we'll make it at 3. That's gonna be a super deep pocket. Okay, score it at 3. And then we're going to actually cut this off. So it's not 4 by 6. It's 3.5 by 6. Because I only want a 1/2 inch hinge. Otherwise that might catch. So it's 3.5. Better cut it larger than cutting it too small. Okay, so here you can see I accidentally scored that. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce our score mark. You can either stick down the 3 sides to make a pocket, which will be a little bit smaller than what your pocket is going to be, because if you just add the glue, then you want, like, there'll be a 1/2 inch that you won't be able to use, but those pockets are just as good too, because sometimes you don't want them all to have room. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim off like so. And then go ahead and adhere our tape on all 3 sides. And because this is going to be like that of a pocket, we can use our dry adhesive. Okay. So I'm going to get it close as possible to the score line. I usually do the cutting after the pocket. You know what? I'm gonna use, can't see, both dry adhesive and the liquid adhesive. Forgot to cut a notch over here. Perfect. Because I never cut the tape off yet. Like that. So you can create as many pockets as you wish. I don't want no dry adhesive peeking out. If adhesive is kind of tacky like this, then your tags or whatever you put inside can get stuck on it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all the trash. Hope I remember where I wanted it. Was it here? Yeah, I think it was here. Okay. Don't forget to cut out your little notch. I forgot almost. Let's see. This measures 5. So where's my pencil? Two and a half is your center. Go ahead and get your circle punch. You can go ahead and mat this first before attaching it actually, so we can cut the circle. Let's see what paper is on that. The clock paper. You kind of want to like see like your spread. I don't want nothing busy because we still have to mat these. So something neutral, because you don't want a lot of busy patterns. So let me choose out a paper for that. Okay, so I went with something super neutral here. This does have designs. You probably cannot see it on camera, but it's very subtle. And that's because I may want to add maybe like a little envelope here. That would be super cute. And then we can tuck like a tag in there. And you will also have this space right here. You can even like, you could probably put a like 7 by or 4 by 6 easily. Okay, so there's that. Because when you open it up, you want it to kind of match, not too busy. And that's because too we haven't matted any of these yet. Okay, so what do we have so far? Okay, so we have our little pocket there. Okay, I wanted to make something here. I don't know what, maybe another spot like the one we just made, perhaps. And then we made a belly band. I love these belly bands. That gives us a lot of room. We can really, like, after, if we have, you know, like pattern papers left over, we can add like a whole bunch of things over there. Can even add like a policy envelope. That would be super cute. Maybe we'll create some, because I have a couple that I use kind of like a template in a way. Excuse me. But there's a lot of free templates online for policy envelopes. So if you want to grab some for your embellishing, that would be great. You can find it all over like Pinterest and things, like free downloadable type. So here I want to do something here. I'm not quite sure. Maybe another pocket. A lot of pockets. It's fun. So here we can flip it. Actually, this is where we're going to have the other pocket, I think, to cover this up. So either way, you can have it like this. That looks pretty cool too. So it's visible. And then we can flip it. And then we can flip it. And then we can have another pocket here. Definitely that piece that we cut the same, like here. That would be fun over here, right? So you go like this, you can go like this. So a lot of interactive parts. Maybe we're gonna make a accordion style, maybe fold out here. Maybe yeah, I like this on top like this. That looks pretty cool. And we still have room here. Maybe I'm gonna put another belly band here, the other one that we cut. And then so we can still fill more, and that's because we have that quarter of an inch gusset. So nothing is going to be like bulging out or anything like that. I mean, like this way. What I mean is like this way. You know, we still have a lot of room. You can see that. Okay, so go ahead and attach your other belly bands, or like, I really like the belly band. You can add additional one more of the pocket wherever you like this. And then we flip it, and then we still have these tabs to work with. And then here is another fold out pocket, and there's a little thing for your tags right there. Okay, and then oh yeah, we were gonna make pockets here on these flaps, but for these I'm not going to make like hinges. I'm gonna go ahead and just attach it straight to the cardstock. So we're gonna, I don't want it this wide, but if it was, you would put adhesive here, here, and here. Okay, so that we can tuck something right there. That would be fun. And then you can do it for both sides here, like that. Okay, so I'll see you guys back after we put those additions wherever you like. I don't know how long I've been filming, so I'm gonna cut it here. So go ahead and finish attaching your other hinge and your other pocket somewhere. Okay, because everything is kind of workable and you can customize it to whatever you like. All right, and we still have our front and our back page, as well as the cover. So this, we're gonna have the chipboard cover here too. Okay, and then the spine. And I'm gonna back this with another tie back. All right, so I'll see you guys back after we do all that. Okay, thank you so much. And if this wasn't if this was a short video, then I'll probably add it on, and then, okay, thanks so much. Bye. Don't forget about all the fun new products coming available to the store, Tupelo Designs LLC. A lot of new products. You guys know the CHA 2016, they release like loads and tons of products, and they're, you know, ordering those as fast as possible and bringing them in as soon as they can when the distributor has it available. So they're always constantly adding stuff, and free shipping to US still, and promotional international shipping rate, so you can take advantage of that. This is it the last week? No, actually there's one more week next week, a short week. You can still participate in our Facebook monthly challenge, February challenge being my favorite things. So I'll link those at the bottom as well. So lots of fun stuff. Are you guys excited? I'm super excited. This is like the most exciting time of the year. Okay, so I'll see you guys back after we put the additional layers. And I thank you guys so much for your wonderful comments and all your support. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Okay, so I didn't put the front cover over here, but I did go ahead and attach the back side. Okay, so I still have my cover because I quite don't know what I want to do for the cover. And so this is the tag that's in the first pocket, and I made another little pocket here so that can just hold something small, like whatever, you know. Go ahead and distress everything, and remember your cut aparts, and look for papers that can be used as embellishments, such as the cut aparts. There were some of these. I'll show you as I go through the book, because I kind of just cut everything, distressed it, and just tucked it in here and there. But like things like this, you can use as embellishments, and you can make a quick pocket. Perfect. So this, I made a little pocket, and then I didn't put anything on the back, but you can again put a pocket here. Pockets are really fun because you can tuck in a huge like a photo mat. I'll show you what I mean. And you can I just glued this. I want to kind of leave that. So I went ahead, and you can see here, this was another part of the paper. I just cut it like this, and I only attached it right here, leaving us another little area we can tuck things under. This was the large tag that I saved from one of the papers. Okay, and then I just folded it over, giving us another pocket here. Can put something in there. Also, I had glued this, but only glued it out here. So you can also tuck something small right there as well. So you see all the possibilities you can do just with paper for your decorations. So I mean, right now, again, this is I just glued it, wet glue right here, just on the bottom and the halfway, so giving us a pocket. And then this, I just folded up over, put washi tape, and made it into a tag pocket. Okay, and I didn't even put any envelopes in yet, so there's still a lot of room. As you can see here, this, I didn't do anything to this flap because I thought maybe I want to, again, I'll probably put like a pocket over here, or something like maybe in here. Loving the pockets because giving us a lot of room for embellishments. I was thinking maybe I wanted to do a belly band down here so that we can still see her face and have something right there. I think that would be fun. So I didn't do that yet, but you can see here, this is just the cut aparts. So I didn't mat these either yet, but you can just like tuck them in there just for like embellishing. You can definitely put a full-size photo in here in the back, so that's up to you. And then I didn't do anything to that. So here you can see these are again the cut aparts. That was part of the paper line, so I just tucked it in there. I didn't do anything to the pockets yet. I was thinking maybe I might put something in here as well. And you open it up, and again I tucked in some things here, you can see. And then we can do some journaling on the back, maybe put a journal tag. So I mean, possibilities are endless. This is the fun part where you get to decorate and things like that. So I just put that there for now. And you see, again here, I glued this just to this two side right here, giving us another area for us to tuck some things in. So this was again the cut aparts. See, here is the cut aparts, and we can put something inside. You can put a photo over there, and then you can do some journaling. And I just tucked it in our pocket right here. And then this again is the cut apart, and I just folded it like this, and then I just tucked it in there. So I'll probably like use a lot of these clips. They're very useful. You can just clip it like that, or you can clip it like that, or whatever, you know. I'll probably use a lot of those. Okay, we can also put another little envelope here. So that's what I did for these. So how fun. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. I just started to tuck some things in, so giving you guys some ideas for you to do. Or this, I'm not gonna leave it this long. You see how long it is? This was one of the cut aparts, and this is where you can fold it in half and make a tag pocket. So I'll probably do a tag pocket for this, but for now I just tucked it in here. Okay, you open it up. This is our flap, and you can see, remember that mistake that I made, which was a good mistake, because I put over here a pocket, and then I put another pocket on the inside, as you can see, for us to tuck something in there, whatever. And then here again, a small pocket. Okay, so I just put that there. Again, another embellishment type of a thing. You can, I didn't do anything to these flaps yet. Again, I'll probably definitely put some pockets there. So this is where it gets really fun, when you start adding like these interactive things. I'm getting like super excited. So we have two belly bands that we created that doesn't have anything inside yet. So this of course can be another little album in there. I haven't done anything to this pull out either, giving us a lot more opportunities. And we also have these, and I haven't even put in any envelopes yet. You know, the long envelopes I was telling you about before. So those envelopes are really fun too, because you can like tuck things inside and things like that. So it's getting there, and you can see slowly our album is getting full. I mean filled, but there's still plenty of room here. You can see that. I'm thinking maybe these right here, it might be full already, but we still have like so many more flaps to go. So go ahead and look at your paper and see what you can cut to use either as embellishments or journaling or photo mats and things like that. And I haven't even cut any tags out either yet. So these are gorgeous paper. I'll probably use a tag die, or you can even just cut it with your paper trimmer and just round the corners to make a tag and put a little. So we'll be doing those type of things probably in our next video. I'll show you how to create like interactive pockets, as well as some envelopes and things like that, and give you ideas. And we still haven't decorated here our belly bands, so I'm gonna think of something to tuck under here. And our pockets and our tags are still kind of empty, so a lot more possibilities. So I just wanted to quickly share that. So go ahead and prepare everything and look at your paper, cut apart your how you want to embellish it, and then we'll continue on adding on additional interactive parts. Okay, this is so fun. Like, I'm getting all excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you back soon. Bye.